We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Chicago Cubs and the Pittsburgh Pirates. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network.
For the Cubs, center fielder Jason Hayward.
Jason Hayward is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Harold, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, we're watching a team that won last game, put them at 500. Now, they're not where they want to be, and they're still several games back in the division. But you just keep pushing one day at a time, and you never know if you might be able to gain some ground.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
No problem here, one away.
Designated hitter, Rougned Odor.
Into the windup and the pitch. Rougned Odor comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. And the changeup is way low that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. First inning as we're just underway from Pittsburgh. Grounded up the first baseline. And this will be a foul ball as the first baseman makes a Herculean effort to make the stop. Easy there, Cha-Cha. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Here's Chris Bryant now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Chris Bryant
takes a fastball on the inside corner.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Here he comes again, 1-2. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Calling for it, McCutchen. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Josh Harrison stands in.
leading off for the Pirates. Second baseman, Josh Harrison.
Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball one. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they've had a pretty rough go of it of late, and that's being kind. They come in losers of 8 in a row.
Matt, when you're on a struggling team, you always look around and say, this is win night. We got the ace on the mound. I don't care how poor you're playing. When your ace is throwing, you feel like you got a chance to win that game.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Adam Frazier.
Adam Frazier is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Runners off for second. Left side. And that's through for a hit. Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to first and second here.
Center fielder.
Coming to the plate now, Starling Marte. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. Late that time for a strike. Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. The 1-2 pitch. And Jaso swings and misses as he's down on strikes for the first out. Striding in, Andrew McCutcheon. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s.
This is when he's at his best. 2 runners in scoring position.
Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Down the third baseline. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Line to the right side. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. And he is into second base with an RBI double. Here's Gregory Polanco. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Sharp ground ball to third. Bryant is up with it. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. And he is in there. Now at the plate, Sean Rodriguez. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he 1-0 pitch on the way. Looks at a 2-seamer right down the middle.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Hard hit ball to short. There's Baez. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is a. Anthony Rizzo stands in now, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Ooh, that's one he wants back right now. Man, it looked like his timing was perfect. He just didn't barrel it up.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. McCutcheon is under it. He's got it 1 away. Stepping in, Alex Avila. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Needed to lay off that pitch upstairs, but it's 1-1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans. Pitch on its way to Avila. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some 2-seam movement to it. 2 gone. At the plate, Kyle Schwarber. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta.
Catcher, Francisco.
Skied into straightaway right. Davis is under it. 1 out. Josh Bell the next to hit. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. Digging in now, Jordy Mercer. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Takes a knee-high fastball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. and he takes a called strike 2.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3. Now at the plate, Chris Davis. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
2, Chris Davis.
And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. That was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Ben Zobrist.
Ben Zobrist comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Liner towards second. And that's the first hit in this one for the Cubbies. Now at the plate, Javier Baez. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
There's another swinging strike on a fastball. He's got a nice fastball working, great pop on it, and he's keeping it high in the zone. They're going to have to lay off that if they want to have any success, because you keep chasing it, they're going to keep swinging and missing.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
He throws him on the fastball there. Javier Baez goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Down the first baseline, and he'll step on the bag himself. Digging in, Josh Harrison. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Therefore, it is Hayward now, 1 away. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hayward on the run. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Here's John Jaso now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bryant onto the grass. Makes the catch, and here's Rougned Odor now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The designated hitter, Rougned Odor.
Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. 0-1 pitch on its way. Swing and a liner, but foul. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Reaches out for 1 and hits it on the ground to second. Harrison's got it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Ready for another chance. Chris Bryant comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a curveball that time that broke too low. 1-0 pitch on the way. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. The pitch. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Here comes the first pitch.
Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Well, he hung him one and he smoked it, but just wasn't able to keep it fair. I doubt if he throws him that pitch again.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. Here's another 1-2. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Oh, and Rizzo gets on top of one and sends it in the air out to deep right field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Avila.
And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
Now a flare out to left center. Calling for it, Jaso. And that ends the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Andrew McCutchen. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Hayward going back. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Here's Gregory Polanco. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Here's the pitch. Back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Striding in once again, Sean Rodriguez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Hayward has a read on it. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. The relay. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Francisco Cervelli. He flew out in his last at-bat. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Hey, now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
Here's a breaking ball blocked by Avila. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball. He's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
And he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Kyle Schwarber.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swinging a looper to left. Jaso over to his left. Makes the play, 1 away. Stepping into the box, Chris Davis comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
The second baseman, number 18.
First pitch on its way.
Zobrist.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. McCutchen is under it. And that's the 3rd out. Here's Jordy Mercer now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Here's the pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hayward has a read on it. And that's the 1st out of the inning. Digging in once again, Josh Harrison. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Hard on the ground toward short. Baez fields it cleanly. On to first, and there are 2 down. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Arrieta into the windup. Here's the 2-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Bryant has room in foul territory. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Javier Baez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Shortstop, Javier Baez.
And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Frazier backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the 1st out.
Up next for the
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jason Hayward. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Weak roller right side, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's Rougned Odor now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Odor.
A little bouncer that rolls foul for strike 1.
Well, that was 2 quick outs right there, getting those guys in front of him, but now the 2-hitter comes to the plate. Right here, you look to either get on base any way you can, hit a gapper, anything, because you want those big boys coming up next.
And he struck him out, his 7th. Digging in once again, John Jaso. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
Hard hit ball to second, and this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit. But now a throw from the outfield will get him. How slow can you be? Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And this is fouled at the plate. The 1-2 pitch. Hit down the third base line. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. Ready once again, Gregory.
Center fielder number 25, Gregory.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Runner goes for second. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. In there, a base hit. McCutchen rounds the corner and is headed home. The tag is there from Avila, and he's out at home plate. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Sean Rodriguez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Pitch outside, the throw, and he'll just slap the tag on the. Here's Chris Bryant now. We'll begin things here against Jamison Tyone.
Third baseman, Chris Bryant.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. And that's going to be a base hit. So the possible tying run is aboard here to start the 7th. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double. So a costly mistake here leading off the inning.
Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, you got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
The catcher,
digging
13,
in to try it again, Alex Avila. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. Pitch on its way to Avila. Lifted the other way out to left center. And Jason will be under it to put it away, and the inning is over.
It's time for the.
Settling in now, Sean Rodriguez. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. The windup and the 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Called a strike, and it's full 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hard hit ball to second. There to play it is Zobrist. A quick out number 1. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Full extension, but he can't make the catch. That's strike 1. Ready with another 0-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single. Josh Bell the next to hit. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
That was an interesting pitch, Matt. Look, we're in a double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that hard sinker. Get that great.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire. Ready for another chance? Kyle Schwarber. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Kyle Schwarber.
Hit down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. McCutcheon is after it, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. He'll get it into second. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning.
The right fielder, number 2.
Ready for another shot now, Chris Davis. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at bat.
George Contos gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. Fouled back. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Well, he is just being way too aggressive and not staying with the ball in his zone. He's already got 2 strikeouts, and he comes up there and swings this one out of the zone. Not a good game so far.
Got him to go down swinging there. Chris Davis is sent packing for the 2nd out of the inning. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Great pitch right there on 0-2. Purpose pitch, right? Running that ball in off the plate. Now that opens up that whole strike zone.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Here's Jordy Mercer now. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Justin Grimm.
Jordy Mercer. Your attention, please.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Number 52.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit out towards second. And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, Josh Harrison.
Pulls the bunt attempt back, but it's in there for strike 1. He's set. Now the pitch. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And now a tag from Zobrist, and he's out at second base. Now at the plate, Adam Frazier. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Pitch is a called strike. The throw. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Lifted into center field. On the move is Hayward. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Here's John Jaso now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. The throw will go to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. From the belt, the pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let. Here's Javier Baez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Shortstop, Javier Baez.
Tommy
Your
La
attention,
Stella
please.
will pinch hit here,
Pinch
and
hitting
he's
for Chicago. Number 3. Tommy
Felipe Rivero
La Stella.
comes on
Now
from the
pitching
pen,
for the
hoping to
Pirates.
finish this one off
Number
here in the top of the
73.
ninth.
Felipe Rivero.
And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
Alfred
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Favorable call in there for a strike. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Misses, ball 2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Center fielder
Jason Hayward stands in as he looks at a called strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Next for the Cubs, the designated
Rougned
hitter,
Odor is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Here's Chris Bryant now. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Shot fouled over towards the coaching box. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Here now is
Well,
our
I was
final
impressed.